Hello and welcome back to Mayster Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about Will Smith's Emancipation, the first film of which he's been a major part in ever since, what happened? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. This film, despite the joke there, it is incredible. Really good, and I am impressed. I knew Apple would have had a lot of budget to bring to this thing, but it's the technical competence of the film that impressed me more than the scale and the budget. There were some large battles with multiple groups of people, which was very entertaining and great as a spectator to view. But where this film shines is in its dread and what it's like genuinely for a slave on the run in Southern America, what they'd have to deal with in those marshlands and swamplands. Sort of alligators, I assume, crocodiles, alligators, and all of the dangers being hunted on horseback by men. The fear around survival and just what is a human right. And just to live, the fear of just not being able to live and just keeping on running through the bracken and the trees. It was horrifying the way it was handled, and the elements of rebellion were seared into the audience's mind, as I'm sure anyone who saw this in a theatre would feel that exact same way. It would have been seared into people's minds the way rebellion is nailed home. How this is not right, and how you are so put in their shoes to root for them, as it is with all slavery films, but only some of them really drive it home, almost the way Star Wars does, where obviously that isn't based off actual slavery to an enormous extent, but where you are completely under rule of someone and you want them to succeed. They are under rule of a higher power that mistreats them enormously in an unjust way, and all you want to do is them to lash out. And when they do, it's an incredibly satisfying payoff in a way that is not over glorified, in a way that feels like it is the only option because they have no other choice. They are human beings, and the value of life as well and family is brought home enormously. Will Smith's performance here is fantastic, in a role unlike anything I've seen him in before. And across the board, performances are stellar, with an incredibly enticing villain as well. A main centerpiece villain and antagonist as well for the piece. And if Apple can churn out more films like this, I will be there day one for them. So yeah, that is my review of Emancipation, Will Smith's new film about, I guess the wake of the Emancipation Proclamation, as I'm pretty sure that's what it was in historical time. Yeah, and my next review will be Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. So I'll see you all then for that. Goodbye.